How many times a day have you guys convinced yourselves you have COVID?
Every time I cough.
Every day? Once a day?
All the sneezes.
All of them.
Every day.
No, I was just like, I feel like I convince myself I have COVID constantly.
Yeah. I constantly have like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, I can still smell.
yeah,
I can still taste.
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
Those are the main things that I check. I'm like, can I smell? Can I taste? I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is I get super worried that I always have it, but I refuse to believe it's real. So you could have a doctor be like, you have COVID. I wouldn't believe him.
Yeah.
I
You're
could
like,
die of
"Nah."
COVID, and I'm not going to
You're
believe
like, that's what you choose to call it.
you. Yeah. Oh, okay. COVID.
I call it being sick.
Yeah. I
I'm
call it
sick.
several comorbidity. Comorbidity.
I always have to write that out like 4 times.
Comorbidity.
Comorbidities.
That's 4.
What does that
Comorbidity.
mean? Comorbidity.
It makes me think of fat people.
Other
That's what
things-
Like
yeah.
morbidity means
Morbid,
like
yeah,
death. Death.
Co means 2.
Yeah. So what's comorbidity
Or a
mean?
partner-
You died of being a fat fuck,
It's just
'cause
fat.
your heart gave
it's
out?
mostly fat.
or you have diabetes. Well, yeah.
Or is it
Diabetes.
also like what else is? What's a different comorbidity that's not fat? Is there anything else?
Diabetes.
That's just fat?
High blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Headache, upset stomach,
Low
diarrhea,
blood pressure.
low blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. What's another one?
I don't know.
Like itchy scalp,
Yeah, dandruff.
dandruff.
stinky cock,
Mm-hmm. Prolapsed asshole.
fucking blood
Like
in your
all
urethra.
All that stuff makes you more
Syphilis.
susceptible to dying. That's why it's called a comorbidity.
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
something that makes you more susceptible to dying.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've looked this up and then you're just playing.
Is that it?
I don't know. Sounds right.
Sounds right.
Oh, let's run with it.
Yeah, he's TikToking. He's
That's
not.
exactly.
look- he's not
I was
looking it
checking
up.
my Twitter feed.
I thought you were looking up what comorbidity
No, I was.
was.
I was pulling up my notes. But I did open up Instagram.
Habit. You have to.
Yeah.
No, it was
Muscle.
yeah. And then it was on like a picture of someone's kid, and I saw Chris look over,
I
and
saw
there's
that.
just
I
this picture of a 4-year-old girl on my phone. I'm like,
Just like in the middle
tried
of the
to fucking
podcast.
flick out of
like,
I definitely
Said
saw
it.
it too.
I saw him look at it, and then I was like, fuck.
Fuck.
And then I flick out of it as fast as I can, and then I saw him see me do that.
yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, strike 2, pal.
Yeah, real suspicious
Strike
behavior.
fucking 2.
It went from being suspicious to real suspicious.
And you know what? 7 or 8 more of those, and I'm out of here.
And you're a pervert. Yeah. Cool.
What?
Cool.
Is that our segue?
I don't know.
Cool.
You got anything else you wanted to?
I was wondering if we could use our small platform, maybe to do some good in this world. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not one for doing good
Mhm.
necessarily.
Right.
Same.
Being like, I'll be good, but doing good, I gotta love you.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? But okay,
Yeah.
what is it?
You think we could find my wife some friends?
No.
She's amazing.
She's a sweetheart.
She's amazing.
She's a sweetheart.
Craigslist.
She's,
Yeah.
I don't see that's I've considered
like
Craigslist.
safe friends or like
Yeah.
fun friends.
Safe. We're gonna go safe. Like
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
want my
yeah.
wife to die. And
like book club type of friend.
well, no
Not
reading.
that safe?
Not a lot of
Not that
reading anyway. Yeah, maybe somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Make her a dating profile to like lesbian.
Uh,
And then just go, psych, I'm not lesbian, but I would love to be your bestie.
Can
Yeah.
you do just like a platonic
Yeah.
category?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Yeah.
I believe you. Just looking for some bros to hang out
Yeah,
with.
hey,
It's
just
like, hey
another-
guys, I'm grilling up a ton of meat tonight.
Hey,
Hit me up if you want the address.
yeah, hey, it's me, 28-year-old Nate.
Just on Craigslist,
Yeah,
searching for platonic relationships.
platonic male friendships.
Yeah.
What would you put in her profile? Seeking.
Oh, dude. Oh, seeking?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If you would have asked me like a year ago, I would have said she needs some black friends.
But recently she's been
Yeah, she.
She's in the Proud Girls.
yeah.
I just feel like she shouldn't be encouraged more. You know what I mean? She has
Yeah.
enough confidence.
I feel
she has good
threatened
confidence.
enough. Yeah.
Like we're fine. Like I'm still scared of her, but I'm not terrified. You know, I'll still sleep next to her. No, she's a sweetheart. She's half Mexican, so she's a hard worker.
She's only what's her other half? I thought she was full.
No, I don't. I've never met her father, so
She's never.
that's pretty Mexican.
But what's her other half?
Mexican.
So she's full Mexican?
Well, she's also half though.
Yeah, but what's the other half?
It's
if
also
she's
also
half.
Mexican.
Okay, so she's full Mexican.
No, well, she's half Mexican, right?
But also half.
Half Mexican.
So full.
I don't like to use those. I don't use those terms. You know,
Okay. Just half.
just half.
Double half Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the truth, Levi. My parents allowed me to marry her because they thought she was only half. I'm just kidding. Shout out, mom and dad. I don't know what I'd want for her. I don't think it really matters. Like I don't care.
Latinx seeking.
Yeah. Just like another good friend. Fashion forward. Responsible.
Similar ages or someone younger?
It doesn't matter. Like my wife can get. Like here's the thing, my wife, when she befriends younger women, she just naturally becomes their mentor.
Right. She's got that
Yep.
under her wing.
Yeah, and when she befriends, her age and up, they're just friends. They're so she's a really good person. She just needs some friends. I want my wife to have friends and be happy.
Good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't.
Well,
And she's sad right now.
she's happy. She's talk.
She's just like hanging out with the kids mostly.
A lot of words come out of her mouth.
Oh.
She's right there. A lot of words.
Yeah.
Talking. And I just
That can be frustrating. Yeah, that can be frustrating.
can't do it anymore.
But
she's awesome. Like I want her to have friends. She's a good person and deserves that.
yeah. All right. So we'll set up a platonic Craigslist ad
Tight.
looking for fellow half Mexicans.
Yeah, not fellow.
You want her to have girlfriends?
Yeah. No same sex.
What if he's gay?
No.
No gay friends?
No gay friends.
Okay. But the Latin gays are the most fun.
Yeah, no, I know. I know they are. Yeah. Fuck. Here's the thing. With gay dudes, I end up falling in love.
Yeah. I
You
can
know?
see that.
But just with the idea. Not with,
Yeah.
got kids in the old ball and chain.
For now. No. That reminds me actually of, okay, one of my roommates in college.
Your sister?
No.
Oh.
When I was in college, one of my roommates.
Yeah. I'm with you.
he would go like find girls on Craigslist, and we lived in a studio, so my bed's on this side of the room, his bed's on the other side of the room. He would go meet girls on Craigslist. I would have to go over to our friend's apartment who was in a different, like the same building as us, but like,
oh no.
and because we didn't have dorms, we were in like apartment buildings,
Yeah.
and so only like some of the apartments were students at the school. Most of them were just people that lived there. So I met like one other person, so I'd go to his room while he would like meet up with these girls
off
off of Craigslist, because we would end up, he would like tell us some story about how he met her, and then she would come hang out with us. He'd leave, and we'd be like, so how do you know? And she's like, we met on Craigslist. Just like straight up. And we're like, oh, that's not what he told us.
So
I knew he was a liar, right?
yeah.
This guy's a liar. Also, he's crazy. There's a bunch of other stuff that happened.
Oh, I can't
This is
wait to
just one
hear all
story.
of them.
But this guy's a little bit crazy, okay?
Yeah.
So I know he's a liar. So he's like, this girl's coming over. And I was like, all right.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm going to go meet her, let her in. I set my camera under my bed as far back as it'll go, just turned it on just to like audio, right?
Full creep.
I know, exactly. I went to my friend's room. He's done like 5 minutes later. He comes down there and it's like, oh, she had to go, but we blah, 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 blah. I go watch the video back. She's like not into him. He's like, come on. She's like not into him, and then she leaves. And that's it.
Levi films a rape.
Yeah.
Like a full on.
That's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh
no,
my
but-
gosh. She's not into him. He's really wanting it.
Like what he told us happened didn't happen. And I got evidence. And that's how,
did you
because
show
I
him?
knew he was a liar. And I knew he was
That's so
crazy. So, I
funny.
was like, I know this is crossing a line, but
Yeah,
I'm going to do
slightly.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it because I need to know.
It was in your bedroom?
Yeah, we lived in a studio apartment.
Oh, so one room for.
And I had to leave. Yeah. So I'm like, I know this guy's a liar. He's not, he's meeting these girls on Craigslist and nothing's happening with them. And that's exactly what happened.
Do you. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Do you still have the audio?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Play it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have the file still. No.
Did you ever get to call him out on it?
No, I was never going to admit to doing that.
Yeah, when
I
you're living in the
recorded.
same
I
room.
recorded you. Yeah.
We are two different people.
I was like, this is.
'Cause I would have recorded it and been like, I fucking recorded it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Caught you, bitch. And then I would have told him everything that I saw.
No, he went crazy. He's.
What if you
crazy.
caught him like jizzing on
And
your
he didn't
clothes?
like me. He didn't like me.
How'd you become his roommate?
They randomly selected us
Fuck
through the
that.
school. Yeah.
Did
That
you?
sucks.
Did you ever have any arguments with him?
Yeah.
Mm.
He slept with the samurai sword, like this,
What?
hugging it
Oh my gosh.
Every night?
most nights.
We should guess.
I'm telling you, this guy was crazy. That's
Let's-
why I knew he's a liar. You know.
Let's guess his ethnicity.
Oh, white.
He was a fucking white guy.
Yes. Yes. No.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I don't even want to know what he is now.
Yeah,
It's
he's
the
not
fact
white.
that he's not white is good enough for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Was he? There's no way he was black.
Yeah.
What? With the samurai sword?
He had these masks that he displayed around our like Venom mask, like one of the like ones that looks real detailed, you know.
Is it Corey Kenshin?
Who?
No.
I don't
So
even know who that is.
I mean, was that your roommate?
I don't know who that is.
Well, I mean, you do know who your roommate was, though.
Yeah, but that's not my roommate.
Okay, yeah. So then, no.
Yeah. Who is that though?
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, is he a creep?
No,
Oh, just random.
I mean, not that I know of. I thought we might have stumbled on something, something real good.
He would like go and he would every night his dogs were the picture of his on his background of his computer. Every night before he went to bed, he'd say goodnight to both of them. Night, girls.
This dude sounds fucking nuts.
Night, girls.
How old were you? 25?
Do a little night, girls.
And then
And he touched the screen.
Yeah.
As
Like
if he
give
was
him a little, you know?
from my heart to yours. I hope you feel this.
Yeah.
And then
And he had
hold
tons
his-
of problems with me that I had no idea. Like, he hated me by
Yeah,
the
he
end
did.
of it.
Yeah.
He hated me. And I had no idea why.
Yeah. Was he a handsome man? Was he a handsome looking guy?
Not like
I mean,
he's like a
Craigslist.
normal. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the Craigslist girls stuck around for a little while, but
Did you just record a lot of his experiences and you're just not telling us?
Yeah. He's got like a Dexter file.
Yeah.
Like how
He
Dexter
just didn't
kept,
like me. I don't know why.
I just uploaded
he
it.
stumbled
found
upon
it,
some
yeah.
trinkets.
I just put like a ton of sex tapes on
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah. What was he saying? Like, really shitty game? Like, he had no game, no lines?
Yeah. It was nothing. It was like basically, you're here, so we doing this.
Take him out.
Jeez.
Take
She
him
was
out.
like, oh, my ride's here. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Show
Like
me
she's
your
just
bush.
being shuttled around or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, no, he was.
What's he do now? What's he?
I don't know. I have not kept up with him at all because he hated me. Like when we moved out, when I moved out, he messaged me on Facebook and constantly would threaten me to show up in LA because that's where I was, and he lived somewhere else in California and had to move home after like a few months in LA, and so he would threaten me to come to LA with his boys, and that they would beat me up.
Over what?
They're gonna
Because
fly
he
to
didn't
LA.
like me. That's what I was saying. Over what? I had no idea. He just didn't like me.
And you,
I had no frame of reference as to why. Because I was only ever nice to him. I used to
Dude.
give him rides to work.
you know, he just was hovering over you at some point with that fucking samurai
I
sword.
know. Just
Like,
like pretend
tinnitus.
stabbing
Yeah,
me.
and you're just like,
I know. I'm just
just
dead
happy-
asleep.
happy
and
dreaming.
he's like doing like,
Yeah.
just like just stopping.
He's
right
raising the samurai sword like super high above his head and bringing it down with like such swiftness and then
like,
just stopping
like
right on your cheek.
I feel so powerful. I could kill you right now. He was that type of person.
He
I wouldn't
puts-
put it past him.
Yeah, he just slides
should have
the
recorded
blade
that.
across your cheek as he gets an erection.
Just had the camera going the whole time.
Yeah, he's just oh yeah. What would you do if like you left your apartment or whatever and like I don't know, somehow caught him like ripping one off to like your picture. Like some crazy picture he got of you.
I would feel better, I think.
like
Because
oh.
he hated me. I'd be like, he loves me.
yeah.
You know?
He was fighting his
But
own
he like
Yeah,
gay
yeah,
demons.
genuinely
exactly.
Yeah.
he like genuinely hated you.
Yeah. And for what
Fuck.
felt like no reason. And my other roommate, or not my other roommate, he became my roommate.
How many people are in this fucking house?
The guy whose room I would go to,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up becoming roommates with him.
Yeah.
We would all hang out together because we were like the only people from our school in this apartment complex. And he's like, Johnny knows why I don't like you. And I'm like,
Okay, well
And he's like,
you also know.
I don't know. Like he's just saying
Dude,
stuff
it
that
sounds like he's a fucking
he's
lunatic.
crazy.
Look him up. I wonder what he's doing.
I don't want to.
Call out his name.
Would you be pissed if he was super successful?
There's just no possible way.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But just imagine. with
Yeah,
me in that
no, I would.
fictional
I'd be
world.
happy for him. You know, I didn't really have any reason not to like him except for that he hated me so much that I was like, I guess I don't like you either. But that's just
Yeah.
because you're a dick, you know. Like,
Have you ever thought maybe him and his boys did come to LA and just didn't know where to look?
I had a plan if they did come.
You
'Cause
had a plan. That's how scared
yeah,
you were?
no, I was just ready. I was ready
Ooh,
because he's
like the
crazy.
Boy Scouts.
Yeah, he was crazy. So I wouldn't put it past him that he would show up. Not to think he would do anything, but like I wouldn't put it past him that he would show up. So my plan was because when that year, whatever, we were living together, he didn't have a car, so I had to drive him everywhere.
Oh, no shit.
I drove him to work every shift, every single shift. He kept talking about his BMW that he had at home, getting work done, blah, 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 right?
Oh.
And
Classic.
so my plan was, if he showed up somewhere, tried to beat me up, I would just start breaking his windows on his BMW because he loves that thing. I was like,
That's so funny.
that's the play. Is just start abusing his property, and he'll have no choice but to leave or watch me continue to just
Or
like
kill you.
stomp
Yeah,
his.
there's a third option
Nah.
that you're overlooking.
No. This guy,
Which is
a
actually the
puss.
most reasonable option.
Yeah.
No,
he's-
this guy's a puss. That's
you're
what
gonna break his shit. And he's
That's
gonna
what
freak
you're
out.
not realizing.
Oh, okay.
He's a puss. He wouldn't do anything, so I could get away with it.
Do you think he would shoot you?
No.
Oh, not even bow and arrow?
He might bring his swords and be like,
That's what I
we're going to
thought.
fight honorably and to
Yeah,
the
what
death.
if he hopped out of his BMW, tossed you a samurai sword, and you fucking cut his head off? You fucking
Yeah.
cut his head clean
You're
off
just
his
like,
body. Yeah.
One slice.
Like, how the fuck are you going to explain that to the cops?
I have Facebook messages. I took screenshots.
You cut his head
it's
clean off. Like,
self-defense. He's the one threatening me. I never threatened him.
it was like a lucky swipe. Like,
Yeah.
your eyes were closed, and you just... Yeah.
yeah.
Could you take someone's head off clean with a
I
samurai
could,
sword?
probably.
Yeah.
You could. I seen
Like
you
a
If it was
baseball
sharp
swinging?
enough-
fucking baseball bat. Levi would swing hard enough to cut the head clean off, but he would hit them in the head. So it just gets
Yeah.
stuck like mid-eye.
Yeah. yeah.
Like mid-eye,
My
and
aim
they're-
would be
they're just
way
like,
off.
"Ah!"
Or it'd go in
Just
like
fucking
it'd go in like diagonal this way and stop like right
Yeah,
here
yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle.
right before their heart.
God damn.
yeah, just
It's in. It's in.
But anyways, so that's just one of the many crazy stories that I have about this freaking guy.
That's actually how Norm Macdonald really died.
Samurai sword?
Samurai sword, head
Yeah.
clean off. Fucking crazy.
That'd be cooler than
quick.
cancer.
It's quick. It's quick. All right, so have you guys been following this story at all? Gaby Petito.
Look,
From a distance.
yeah.
Gaby Petito is...
Is it Petito?
I have no idea.
Petito?
I honestly have only read stuff. I never even... She disappeared.
Is that Nancy Grace?
Her and her boyfriend were doing a van life type of trip. Just redid a van. We're going to live in this for however long we can
They're homeless?
survive. Yeah, probably putting out videos and starting OnlyFans or something like that.
They're either homeless or rich.
They're fucking homeless.
It's one or the other.
And
There's no van life. That's
so
not a
they
thing.
left. And then one day, the dude, her boyfriend, just shows back up at his house without her. And everyone's like, where's Gabby? And
He's like, who?
yeah. He's like, I
Hold
left
on.
by myself.
That was like a while ago.
I don't know, man. Fucking what's all the questions?
Yeah.
The weird part is that, so he
Who
was
is she,
able to get
though?
away
Yeah, why is she so famous though?
just because it's gained national attention. It's just a case
Oh.
that's gained national attention. She's not famous. It's just a case that's gained
Oh.
national attention because it's so bizarre, because this guy just shows up and then it seemed like the police didn't even like question him and then he disappeared. He just like ran away. So it's like he showed up, they're like, you're in a, like, this is a missing persons case. It wasn't like a murder case
Yeah.
at that point. And so they talked to him, or they didn't talk to him. And then they
They-
found her body and
Oh,
he's
okay.
disappeared. Just,
He's just out living his best life
Yeah.
somewhere else. Yeah.
Wow.
Where do you think he is?
there was a trail camera that caught a picture of that they thought was him, which is
Oh,
crazy.
no
Did you know that
shit.
there's trail cameras?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We
being
set him-
monitored in the woods?
We set him at
Oh
work.
yes.
What?
Dustin.
I had no clue we were being monitored in the woods.
Just
Well, we're
pretend
not.
you're monitored all the time, everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen Google fucking Earth?
Yeah, it's not live.
Most. I mean, well, yeah, it's not live for us.
Yeah. For the FBI, it is.
Yeah, exactly.
CIA.
You don't think they're watching you all the time?
So Mr. Brian Landry is her boyfriend and has been named a person of interest. Was her boyfriend.
Oh shit.
Yeah. so they found her in Grand Teton. That's how you say it.
Wyoming?
Yep, National Park.
I mean, I understand it is.
I thought I heard that she was like a TikToker. Or
Yeah,
a
she was
YouTuber.
doing. They were doing social media stuff. I don't think she was
Okay.
famous, but I don't know. Maybe she was. Maybe she's famous. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
Because that wouldn't make sense to me. Like every fucking person does
She
social
at
media
least
shit.
did like
Yeah.
had an audience. You know, I don't know
Okay.
how big it was, but it went viral or whatever. Like
Yeah.
the whole story blew up.
What's
Yeah.
this camera
So-
picture? What's this picture of the police?
So
thing?
while they were in Utah,
Uh-huh.
they called the police because they were having a domestic problem
Dispute.
in the van. And so there's video footage, body cam footage of her a few days before she died or whatever, being all frustrated with her
Boyfriend?
boyfriend and crying and being like, we're just like, we have mental issues. That's what she kept saying. Like they have the same mental condition.
What is
What
that?
is that?
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck, mental
But they said that they'd never been diagnosed and that they weren't taking meds for it. So, but they knew they had it.
Good.
Look at that.
That's perfect.
Forensic pathologist told Fox News on Wednesday that officials might not release the cause of death because it could hurt the investigation. What does that mean?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what would it be that would hurt the
I
investigation?
don't know.
Like,
Maybe because
in what way could she have died that would hurt the investigation?
maybe a very
must-
specific
yeah,
way.
it-
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they want to find out
If they
if
get a
other people have
confession.
the details.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or if he says what happens, oh, she fell down and hit her head on the rock and da-da-da-da. But it's like, no, actually, she was missing both arms from a
Yeah.
from an
yeah.
axe. So no, we know you're lying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The axe that he's holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says she did not die of natural death.
Oh wait, 22-year-olds just die?
Oh yeah, they don't wander
Yeah.
into the fucking
It wasn't
desert
a
and croak.
natural death in the national park. So, okay, I don't know what this is. It says dive teams arrive at Carlton Reserve in search for Brian Landry. Do you think he killed himself?
Hopefully.
Honorably, yes, he should have, but I doubt it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Why would he be at the reservoir? Is that where he would be hiding, you think? Or
That's probably
let's
right.
see. Let's see what they say. Landry returned home to Northport, where the couple lived, to his parents' house.
So they both live together in his parents' home. They go on this trip, and he comes back alone.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Everything checks out. Like,
Yeah, and then he comes back, to his parents' house.
I don't want to talk about it, Mom.
And yeah,
make me
I
some
mean, they
grilled
must have just
cheese.
let him
Shit.
come in. Maybe he told him some sort of story. Maybe he told him they broke up. I don't know. What do you think he told them?
He probably lied to his parents and said there was some accident and they're gonna frame me for murder. You gotta
You
help me
think
get
he
away.
went that far?
Probably.
Instead of just being like, she broke up with me and she just left me.
See, I read a little
so
bit.
I drove home by myself.
The little bit I read was they kind of made the parents sound like they knew.
Accomplices?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was something. I can't remember what it was.
I felt like from what I've heard that
They
that
gave him some
vibe.
they
time.
threw off the cops for a few days.
yeah,
so that he
for a
could
week,
run.
for a
Is that what
week, I believe.
Fuck, that's a long.
Week.
Yeah,
maybe
but
even
where's this
two.
23-year-old dunce gonna get to?
I mean,
I
caught
mean,
him
the
on
border's
a-
wide open, so he could just go.
They caught him on a
He just high fives the Haitian immigrant as he
just
walks
goes
by.
straight down to Mexico.
And then right back and gets a
Because he is in
Get a Topo
Florida.
Chico and goes back.
second
He is in
citizenship.
Florida. He's,
Yeah. So Cuba.
Cuba.
Wait, he's in Florida?
Yeah, that's where this is. That's where they lived.
Okay.
Of course.
Wild.
Of course.
Do you
Fucking-
think that's why he
this is
killed her
Flor-
in Wyoming? Like enough of this headlines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this in Wyoming.
No more Florida man.
They need some bad press over there in Wyoming.
One reporter says he may have already taken his own life.
Okay, but what the fuck does? Okay, and then another reporter says he bets
Yeah.
Someone goes, what do they call this
the over on
syndrome?
the fucking Dolphins game.
What do they call this syndrome?
A white girl.
Oh, yeah. They keep the... Yeah, I hate that stuff. I'm not...
No, what'd they call it though?
Like missing white woman's
Syndrome.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was what's her face?
Joy Reid?
Joy
Yeah.
Reid.
Yeah.
It's like,
She brings nobody any joy, and she can barely read.
Yeah.
You know how they used to release sex tapes, like celebrity sex tapes?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if they if they fucking fucking Chris.
What?
Wouldn't it be cool if they did a celebrity fucking death tape?
Yes, it'd be awesome.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
'cause-
oh, their death tape got released.
Right.
What do they call it? What do we call it?
Snuff film?
Snuff film. Celebrity snuff film,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
Like,
surprised
oh,
that's not a
shit.
thing.
Have you seen Joy Reid's snuff film? It's like, whoa.
Fingers crossed.
Whoa. That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Anyway.
anyways, I feel.
I feel like this case is gonna get solved by the time we post this episode.
I know. It's been moving forward pretty quick since they found her body.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. That's another reason why I'm confused. Is like this seems like a fairly open and shut case,
Right.
and they're closing in on the conclusion. So why do I know about
And
this?
the FBI is involved.
Oh, you mean the people that let the little girls in the
Do you-
gymnastics team get molested for fucking decades?
Yeah.
Is this a fucking
False flag.
Yeah,
I mean, the rumors on
What
the
does that
internet
mean?
are
What does that mean?
like
distraction.
when you go, hey, when the magician
That's
goes,
why the
hey, look over
FBI
here.
is getting involved to make it more serious. You think?
Probably.
Yeah, but
Well, we know that.
I mean, what's going right currently?
especially with the FBI.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
We're the heroes. We solved this case. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
yeah, you also fucking committed the murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
So-
framed the boyfriend.
Yeah.
We found out.
Yeah.
It's like you did,
I
but
mean,
you also staged the whole thing.
they did release all that footage today of January 6th. So maybe this is a precursor to distract from that. Like, oh, this doesn't matter.
This ain't shit.
No, this matters.
Oh, because they were involved. They'll be implicated.
Yeah. That guy's just depressed. That's why he killed her, because he's bald at 22.
Oh yeah, he's a tiny guy.
22-year-old Gaby Petito left her mother's Blue Point, Long Island house on July 2nd.
Cute.
Her fiance, Brian Laundrie. Now
Laundry. His
Yeah.
name's Laundry. I've been saying Landry.
I think that's okay. Is that him?
That's her
Yeah.
parents.
I was like,
she
this-
she has a type.
This month has.
They say you date your dad, right?
Mhm.
They didn't say that to me.
No, not men.
You date your father.
Yeah.
That guy. It's weird when I look at cases like this.
Mm-hmm.
Beta.
I look at the dudes and I think, you don't look like someone who would kill somebody. You know what I mean? But then
no,
I think,
because I
what would somebody who would kill somebody look like?
me?
You're thinking like a villain from a movie.
Right, or
Yeah.
like, yeah, they'll look more evil. That dude looks normal and like plain, you know? He looks like just like
You're
a
probably yeah.
He looks like a barista.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
He's a barista who rides his fucking
just like forgettable.
one geared bike
Find his LinkedIn or something. See what he does.
with a leather growler
he
pouch
was on
the underside.
he was on a trip. That's what he did. He did
Oh,
the
yeah.
social media.
Wait, how did they
I bet
afford
you
to
they
just travel
fucking
the
dropped
country?
acid in the desert and he fucking killed her.
That's actually pretty plausible.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened.
She turned into some sort of like
Demon.
spider,
Yeah.
and he hates spiders.
He's like, "Fuck!" So he
he
smashed her
hit her
skull
with the
with a rock.
van. He just hit her
Over
with
the
the
series
van.
of 2 hours.
Yeah.
He just like drives over her in the van.
Apparently, there's a van video. I saw that. There's a video of something. I can't remember what the context of. I keep scrolling because it's too much. There's enough snuff films on Twitter. I don't need to see more of them. But there was something with a weird shit with the van, like where her legs disappear, and I don't know. You should Google it.
With this story, or this is just a random,
Type in like
not related to this story at all.
Type-
type
No,
of
that's
thing.
it.
type in Petito.
No.
How's he 22? He looks like he's 38.
Jeez.
He does. They're basing their
Oh.
search on tips from their parents. So the parents
Are like
Are
giving
act-
a little.
they're acting like they're helping,
Yeah, because they don't want to go to prison.
but they also said he hopped in his car and the car was parked at their house. So
Oh no, I heard about that. They went and got the car.
Oh.
That's why the story was fucking wild. Like, they were like, "Yeah, he left with the car, and then we went there the next day to see if he was okay, and then we just took the car home." Oh, but you weren't curious that your son was
so
lost
you
in the
thought
woods?
your son
You just went and
might
picked the car up?
possibly not be okay.
Yeah.
You found his car,
Or he was
and
parked
just took
there
it.
and was gonna come back, and
Now his car's gone.
now he needs a ride home.
Now, he's gonna now it's nighttime and he. Yeah.
Is that fucking?
Do you think his parents just gave him a gun? Was like, do the right thing, son. Go into the woods and.
Well, you got to kill yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I couldn't do that.
That's some Florida shit.
probably not to my kid, but at the same time, I would think that's what you got to do.
What if his
If you
parents
kill
just killed him?
someone, if you murder someone,
uh-huh.
you can kill
Even
yourself.
if you're both high
Kill
on
yourself.
peyote.
I don't care.
That's definitely what happened though, right? The
I think.
acid or some shit.
Yeah, they did like ayahuasca in the Utah desert.
Yeah,
He
it's all on.
fucking
It's
flipped.
all on video because it was a vlog they were shooting, so
Yeah.
it's all on video.
He fucking is just like like erasing it. Yeah, she fell down She fucking fell down. Well,
Yeah.
she was stabbed in the throat,
Yeah.
Well, it's okay because there's an ad
Like
for
a
the
lot.
voice, so we're
yeah.
good.
yeah.
like an alarming.
Next
amount.
story. We're on the voice.
This is the voice.
Oh shit. Correction.
Anyway,
The reporter indicated that officers on scene had viewed Petito, her,
Petito.
or whatever her last name is,
Mhm.
as the aggressor.
Mm-hmm.
So when they got called to that domestic, when they were in the van,
Oh,
the cops looked at her as she was being aggressive
Yeah,
towards
bitches be crazy,
him.
dude.
And he was the one being abused.
self-defense.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Fuck.
What would you do if you killed someone on accident in self-defense on the trip like this?
Run into the Florida woods.
Just go home, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
Just like, well,
you just walk in the
I
door
got
and
literally-
life as usual.
no one's gonna believe me.
I don't know where that bitch is, dude. It's
Just
enough. We
act,
gotta-
yeah, just act like it didn't happen.
you just start packing up her shit as your parents are asking.
Yeah.
You're just in.
I said it's over, okay?
Listen, just don't worry about it. You're not
Yeah.
gonna see her again anymore.
There's some drunk Florida people, so they're just like, all right, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, just fucking.
Thought you
chill,
loved
dude.
her. Okay. Because they were high school sweethearts.
Yeah, that was 30 months ago.
Yeah, but wow.
but
dude.
since like sophomore year.
Oh, my bad. 4 years ago.
That's first love. First love
Yeah.
is like the strongest
True.
stuff there is.
take you into the desert and murder you.
Yeah.
That's how much he loved her.
Damn.
Really. I wish
Oh
someone
my
loved me enough.
gosh.
What's the sentence you get for
Hang
that?
on.
Oh. Let's hear it. I sense.
This might be a little too tender of a subject.
No.
There's no apologies here, okay, dude?
This one of my high school friends who I was wrestled with in Sela, where I grew up, murdered his high school sweetheart
Shit.
recently, like within the last year or two.
Fuck. R.I.P., dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did they mark it as a COVID death, though?
I don't think it was COVID yet.
Oh.
Oh no.
Crazy. So the high school sweetheart link, maybe there's something to it.
I knew a kid. I knew a kid who killed himself over his high school sweetheart.
That first love, it's toxic.
Really sad, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so sad.
crazy. Yeah, because then it's another thing where you're like, I know a murderer,
This dude that I
Everyone's capable of murder.
but he killed himself.
after?
Yeah, he ran.
murder
and then
suicide.
He killed himself.
Murder suicide.
Yeah, because he was being chased.
Wow.
Crazy.
Fuck.
Dude, so I used to do construction. The guy I would work with every day, like me and 3 other guys, plumbed all these apartment buildings in like 3 months. Anyway, the dude I would work with every day, side by side, was just within the past 2 years brought up on double homicide.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wild.
Nice.
It's crazy because you know them and you have
Yeah.
your
Ultimately.
perspective of them, you view them.
Dude, he bought me lunch once. I feel bad about it now.
Put some money on his commissary then.
That's
Yeah.
blood
Back.
money right there.
Ooh.
Blood money.
That lunch was bought with blood
Yeah.
money.
Before, it was, I mean,
Shit.
I worked with him before he did it.
Maybe he was murdering people
Yeah.
the whole time.
No.
You think he'd never
No.
murdered someone before that?
That's how he knew about plumbing. He was draining their blood in like bathtubs
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, I
probably.
can unclog any
Yeah,
pipe.
yeah.
Like,
Expert.
trust me. I could get chunks of skull,
Yeah, cartilage,
teeth,
fucking
teeth, whatever.
I can get
Skin.
100 pounds of meat down
Dude,
a drain in
You're like, why'd you bring
5
a meat
hours.
grinder?
3 days.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah. Ugh.
I've been watching The Sopranos. That's why I'm thinking about that.
the meat grinder.
The meat grinder in the tub.
Uh,
Dude, that's wild.
disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. that is-
Too much. Too intense, you know?
That's so woke.
Like people who take it that far, how do you get there?
I don't think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you get there where
Yeah.
you're willing to take it that far?
Like cutting them up and.
And like grinding their hands while they're still alive or
Dude, I
something
think.
like that.
Oh, that shit is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's like sociopathic behavior, right? Like there's
Wild.
You mean you could do that if like if you watch someone like abuse your kid?
Yeah, but not if it was just
I
someone
still
who like.
don't know if I could do.
Oh, you could.
What
I
if it was just
guarantee.
someone who disrespected you though?
Oh, then yeah, for sure.
That's what it is. That's what. Isn't that what it is in The Sopranos? It's more along those lines.
No, that's called Harlem at fucking any time of night.
It's like
Yeah.
just like, I mean, yeah, obviously the reason matters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but at the same time, even if it was something like that, I don't think I'd go that far. I'd be happy to like choke them out or something like that. You know?
just
Yeah, but what if the
unconscious or dead?
What?
Dead or unconscious?
It depends on what they did.
Okay, what's the worst way you would ever be willing to kill another human being?
If like not
Depends on the-
self-defense,
Not self-defense, murder.
murder. Like they killed someone I love,
Sure.
so now I gotta
Yeah.
kill them.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the most gruesome way you would be able to still go through with it? In all reality.
I mean, honestly,
Could you use animals?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
There's certain animals that will eat. They'll eat a human like asshole first.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
Probably
So
there
just
has
like
to be.
have them spread eagle against a tree, and then have a
Oh.
bear come up.
Oh, that's
Asshole
brutal.
Yeah,
Just put honey on his taint.
yeah.
That's too brutal.
I don't know why I thought of that
I would
immediately,
just
but
shoot them. I couldn't do anything
Yeah,
more
I
than shoot
couldn't
someone.
either.
I couldn't
Shotgun
stab.
or
I
wow,
pistol?
couldn't.
fucking pussies,
I
dude.
couldn't stab someone. I
For
couldn't
sure.
light someone on fire.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
fucked
hold
up.
someone's head underwater.
No, that's brutal.
I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
Because you
Yeah.
can feel the life leaving
yeah,
them.
yeah.
The water
like,
thing is.
I'd
a
have to
lot.
be like this, like,
or strangulation.
Yeah, dude, that's
you
too
know?
much. Yeah.
and then I'd have to pretend like it was a video game. It didn't really.
Yeah, that's the whole
happen.
point. He's like, I feel like we're all
No.
desensitized because of video games. Right?
Yeah.
I've killed millions of people.
Yeah, like I could shoot anybody,
Yeah.
but
Give me a
anything-
Halo
yeah,
gun.
like,
Yeah, but I
you can't
think-
drown people in Call of Duty, okay?
You have those little gloves on and shit. Like,
yeah,
they vibrate.
it's like Minority Report or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dude, that's wild
VR.
to think about. Like,
They should
what?
have VR murders. That's what they should do.
I might be able to strangle someone, like if they did something to
Right, if
a
there was
child.
that, yeah, if there was like the
I could
anger
fucking-
element,
Yeah, dude.
self-defense, it's anything.
Revenge.
It's really
I'm talking
anything.
revenge.
Yeah, the
Like
Punisher.
if it comes down to self-defense, I'll kill someone with
Anyway.
like a needle. You
yeah,
know,
whatever.
whatever.
Because you
whatever
gotta
I-
survive.
Like a sewing needle?
Exactly. A sewing needle, yeah. A syringe,
You gotta survive,
vax?
Papa.
yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know?
would give him the vax, dude. I'd just
Yeah.
give him all the vaxes and be like, this is how you dying,
Like-
dude.
Yep.
Blood clot city,
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
Enjoy your myocarditis or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I think just shooting someone in the head though,
Yeah.
just bang. Even that,
That's too
like,
easy. That's too easy.
no, I understand what you're saying. Like but like,
It's like,
think
oh, they're
about-
just sleeping. They're all right.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
If I walked into
That's
a
how
room,
I could do it. That's the only way I could do it.
If they were abusing your kid, you could do. I think,
Yeah, I mean that's
horrific
what I'm
shit
saying.
to
It
someone.
depends on the situation,
okay,
and also
but-
depends. Is it in the did I catch them in an act, or is it
Yeah,
like,
that's
fuck,
true, too.
or is it premeditated?
it's a
'Cause if
passion
it's
of crime.
if it's premeditated, I'm just shooting. I can't do anything else.
Would you cut
if
their brake
it
lines?
was premeditated,
Yeah.
then you couldn't.
If it was premeditated, I would just shoot someone.
You think it'd be less brutal if it was premeditated?
Probably.
You would be less brutal
Yeah.
if they thought about a plan
No, you thought about the
I
plan.
thought
Oh,
about
you thought okay. If
the
it's
killing.
I thought you meant like
if I went to go kill somebody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Versus just reacting.
Yeah,
Versus just like
I agree.
yeah.
And no matter what, too, because you have that cooling off period,
Right.
and
Exactly.
then the reality sets in, and then
And
you're
you're like,
also thinking, I know they're
there's
probably
consequences with this.
well, they're obviously this monster because something fucking
Right.
happened
You start
to
to humanize them
Yep.
a little bit.
Yeah, and then you're like, shit.
Then you're like, maybe I could just like give them some money
Or therapy.
It's
instead.
just complete
Yeah, you like
opposite.
help them get on their feet again.
Where I'm like, I'm gonna lock him in a car, put a brick on the gas pedal, and
Fucking-
drive him over a bridge.
right into
You guys
the
are like,
Chappaquiddick.
I could get him a couple classes for therapy off Groupon.
yeah.
Yeah, right into the Chappaquiddick.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna do it right this time.
Yeah.
Could you throw someone off a bridge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I could in self defense, and I could in revenge too.
Yeah.
Because I think I wouldn't have to be there for that torture. You know what I mean?
go,
Like the
"Oopsies."
torture, I know they're feeling intense fear
Right.
Yeah.
all the way down, and that's good enough for me.
And you can go enjoy your Arby's in peace.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
before they hit the water and
It's like,
burn in
damn,
hell.
that beef and cheddar is delicious.
Yeah, that beef and how insane would that? I think once you kill someone, it's gotta change you.
How do you
forever.
think he killed her?
Bashed her head with rocks. Guaranteed.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
It's in a national park. It's like
They're gonna say she tripped and fell or some shit, right?
like off a
No,
cliff.
it was a
like we
specific way. Remember?
there's a specific
Yeah.
way they're not telling us about.
Yeah.
Yeah, her head's caved in with rocks.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And there's like
because-
the rocks only go this high. It's like a
because
little
they
bed,
had
like
to
a-
do a DNA test to make sure it was her. If her face wasn't bashed in with rocks, you'd just look at her and be like, "This is her."
That's gotta
Unless-
be brutal
unless-
for the parents to identify their kid.
well, they did the DNA, so maybe
I
they
guess,
maybe
but-
they didn't have to.
They probably had to.
They probably still showed them pictures.
Why? No, they wouldn't.
They would.
No
They-
fucking
ask
way.
your dad. Ask your dad. If
Yeah,
that's what
would
they
your
do.
dad
Unless-
show the parents
If
pictures
they
of
asked,
their?
if they asked,
Maybe they asked.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
something they would want? Probably.
to verify that
Really?
it was their kid.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going off just a lab report that it was your
just
kid.
a
Then you'll
DNA
never know.
lab
Yeah.
report.
Yeah,
I
you'll
want to
never
see
know.
the pictures. Of my baby's last moments on Earth.
Yeah, and her completely
Whoa.
decomposed body.
Dude,
Dark.
that's not her last moments on Earth. That's
Yeah, those moments
like,
was a while ago.
That's that's
Yeah,
moments after her last
Not much
moments.
has changed since those
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
moments. Okay.
She's just purple now. She's just purple
Yeah.
and blue.
Parts, you know.
Yeah. Ugh.
Rest of it's brown, like coagulated.
I think she's stiff like
That rust color.
rust.
Like that's the color. Are
Yeah.
we gonna get canceled for this? Like, can we
Nah.
talk about this girl's bashed in?
NBC News is talking about it. I'm sure
Yeah,
they'll-
not
I'm
not
sure they'll-
quite like we are.
Yeah, they don't know. Well, they don't know yet.
Us
once
and
they
NBC News.
once they find out, it's gonna be everywhere.
No,
I'm sure we'll get to
we
see
didn't.
pictures.
We didn't like sexualize her at all, which we could have gone down that road. Cause
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm
No,
not
no.
doing that.
yeah, no, but we could have. I'm saying.
Right, right. Yeah, we're actually really good guys.
We fucking held back.
because we didn't do. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 22. So
And I
Really,
appreciate-
we deserve something. We
Yeah.
deserve a treat for not going
there
there.
were so many jokes I was gonna make, and I was like,
Ah,
no,
thank
too
you.
fresh.
We did a great
It's too
job.
fresh,
Good job,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We did a good
I'm
job.
happy that we didn't go that route.
Yeah.
Or,
Wow.
or any of us
Yet.
went that route. Because that wasn't ever the route I was going to
Yeah.
go. But
It's still a wild thing.
oh,
Like,
there's a correction.
how can you take someone's life?
her name.
Oh.
It's just some bullshit.
All right. So
I love her.
let's talk about COVID some more. Because what else is there to talk about?
Fucking Gary Busey.
Basically, you guys know the
I want to know
rap-
his point of view on.
you guys
COVID.
know the raptress Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's a rapper.
Yep.
She has songs like and stuff like that, you know? So she's not vaxxed, and she basically got dragged on Twitter for not being vaxxed, but mostly for spreading false information
Yeah,
about
the
the
balls.
reason she doesn't want to get vaccinated, which was like based on some BS, but
was
Well,
it though?
but that
What was it?
exposed that she's not vaccinated, and now everyone's like, you have a responsibility to your fans.
Of course.
And a group of like 15 of her fans protested outside of the CDC.
It was only 15.
It looks like a small group.
It was a smattering.
Black guys are
Wait,
the
listen to what
fucking
he's saying.
funniest.
Listen to what he's saying.
Gay black guys.
Even black guys with what are those called when they have the two hairs? Like, what's that hair called?
Look at he's yelling at the security guard.
Look at that
You
haircut.
know
Look at that flat top he's got.
He's pointing at the cop with the megaphone yelling, "You know Fauci lied. You know Fauci lied." Like that security guard has any.
Look at his haircut.
And the guy's just like, "Don't touch the cars." Like he doesn't care about. Look
He
at.
doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's only like 10 of them, 15.
I want him so bad to pull out his gun and shoot that white girl in the knee.
The one at the back,
Any of
the
them.
one wearing Skechers.
Any of them. Just right in the fucking knee.
So basically,
Your
I
fucking
love that they went
protest.
to the CDC. That's the funniest thing ever to me.
you know Fauci lied. Just yelling at the security guard. You know Fauci lied.
He's like, I know, bitch. I'm about to get fired because I'm not getting vaxxed.
Yeah.
You know Fauci lied. Like, what if all the workers at the CDC just like stood up in unison? Like,
Yeah.
he's right.
He did lie.
He lied.
Hey, little known fact, did you know Fauci, the origin of the name is actually sickle?
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like hammer and sickle?
Oh, like it means sickle?
Sickle.
Fauci means
I learned
sickle.
that on Timcast via Alex
Dude, that's
Jones.
wild because
That's a deep
Biden
dive.
means hammer.
Is it really?
No, I don't. Fucking.
Now we really know we're in the end times.
I mean,
um.
come on, Antonio.
So how do you guys feel? Are we all? The funny part is that like how Fox News and Candace Owens and like they all
Don't hate
as
on them.
soon
Don't
as
fucking hate on them.
He just goes, these
What-
people.
Well, look at as soon as she says anything that they agree with, they're like, she has the right. We love her. We love her. When anything else she would have said, they would hate her for it. You know,
She went off on Instagram Live and
like
Twitter. It
they
was
tore
fucking
up
great.
Cardi B for WAP. I bet if she came out and said she didn't get vaccinated, it'd be like, it's all right. We love her. Nana. You know, it's just like the pandering.
But here's the thing for me, right? Because there's, pandering everywhere.
Yeah.
And but here's the thing. If Cardi B came out as like, or if she does anything, you have the right to criticize it, right?
Yeah, but if you take a stance, you should
Like what?
like you don't support that person because of what they represent.
Okay.
And then they do something that you like,
Yeah.
and now you support that person regardless of
that's
what they
wild.
represent. You're phony.
Well, these are all grifter
Yeah,
fucks
no,
anyways.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, WAP is a little different than the vaccine. WAP's just like.
But it's the same. Like
crude.
they have the same perspective of Cardi B as they do of Nicki Minaj. It doesn't really matter. You could interchange them with.
Yeah, but even Cardi B, though she's probably vaxxed, I'm sure. Like
Who knows?
I would say
I
all
would have
those
guessed
people,
Nicki Minaj was vaxxed.
Yeah, yeah,
But she wasn't.
right. But what I'm saying is,
Statistically, I don't know if Cardi
I
B
still
is.
think the conservatives that you mentioned would still defend her right to say what she believes.
No, they're outraged by the lyrics of her songs.
Yeah, but they can be outraged and still go, you have the right to sing
Yeah,
those
but that
songs.
doesn't matter. It's about the support. Everybody agrees you have the right. Like that's the most surface argument. The right to do something that you disagree with, like yes.
Well, I thought that's what you were saying.
I'm talking about taking a stance against them
Yeah,
as
yeah.
people, and then they do something you like, and now you're like big upping them on Fox News nationwide.
Yeah, I could see what you're saying about like if someone came out and were like, I don't like them as a person, and then like supported the one thing, that'd be like, okay, fucking fakeo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I think I've never heard anybody be against the whole person. I've seen people be against issue. Like, I don't like that song. That's a disgusting song. Like, she's gross for posting that, right? And then go, oh, she has questions about vaccination status. like she has the right to say those things. Like you
Yeah,
can,
but they're not presenting it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if they presented themselves like that at all, this wouldn't be. They don't present themselves like that at all. They take hard lines on things.
Well, I've never seen him take a hard line on a rapper.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Like, okay, what's a hard line?
WAP
though?
is the one I'm thinking of. Like
That's an issue.
It was
That's not a person though.
It's Cardi B.
It's her song.
Yeah.
It's her song, but she's more than that. Like,
Not to them. And that's the perspective you get. It's like they present themselves as better than them because of their anti that messaging or whatever. It's disgusting, whatever. So then don't just hop on board because they're famous and now support something that you agree with when you disagree and wouldn't support anything else in their life. Why are you promoting them by mentioning them at all if you're so against their lifestyle and
I
how
don't know if
they
they're
live?
promoting him though. I mean, it's like Tucker Carlson's not going to play WAP
But
Yeah.
he'll like have her on the show and like
about that issue.
right.
yeah, about an
But
issue
it's
that
like-
you.
But it's
It's
not gonna
called
be like-
common ground.
That's not what it is.
That's not
It's
common
the
ground.
grifting. That's what it is.
Well, yeah.
But you can.
Because it's not presented the way you're presenting it. It's presented like that. Like
I mean, if he was
like
full
you're
grifting,
famous.
he'd be playing
You agree
WAP
with
in and out of
me.
segment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, fucking Cardi or whatever her name is, fucking the shit now." Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'd go full on.
Yeah,
he
but
would
look
come
at
out with
look
his hat
at,
backwards.
Yeah, but look at what happened when Kanye
Big
West
old
came
chain.
out with Trump. The same crew rolls out and they're like, "What up,
What do they like?"
Kanye?"
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So then let's look at what happens on the other side of that fun house, right? So Cardi B has a question about a vaccination, right? Like, so what?
No, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, sorry.
See, I told you they're interchangeable to these people.
It's because you're racist.
All
dude.
right.
I like them
I mean,
both
they're the same
equally.
person.
Yeah. So like, the way this whole thing happens isn't like Nicki Minaj has a tweet questioning the vaccines. And then Fox is like, oh, she's our new person. What happens is Nicki Minaj posts a tweet questioning the vax, and a bunch of people on the fucking left attack her and, like you said, drag her on Twitter. And then the conservatives see that and go, that's fucked up.
Time to get one on our team.
Or they give her a platform.
Yeah, but that's
Well-
and that's the thing. She doesn't. She's not a good person if that's who you want. If that's what you
No,
want,
right.
And like I said, you disagree with everything else she does. Putting her on your platform as like, here, listen to her. All of a sudden, when you don't support anything else she has to say, so no, it's fake.
Right, but yelling like about my wet ass pussy, and hey, I don't know if what they're
That's the
injecting
person.
into humans.
That's the person.
I understand that with two separate issues, and I get what I get.
Any other issue, bring up another issue. I guarantee you, Nicki Minaj probably falls on the more liberal side.
What
Yeah,
if Nicki Minaj is
censorship.
like,
And she
Censorship?
wasn't even like,
Censorship,
trying to make this statement.
right?
And so it's like now we're pulling this thing out of her that she only kind of agrees with because she got the other side's mad at her.
Yeah, but I think that's a good move for conservatives to capitalize on these moments. I'm telling.
I don't
like,
buy it. You buy it? Capitalize in what way?
Capitalize like using these moments to expose who the people
but
on the
instead
left
it
really
let them
fucking
expose
are.
themselves. I read all the articles about how they hate how Nicki Minaj is spreading, they expose themselves.
Right, but
I don't need
people
Tucker
read
Carlson saying like what I already think
that. Yeah,
when
but,
I read their articles,
right, but there's a bunch of people, Levi, out there not as smart as you who look at the headlines and they go, "Oh, Nicki Minaj is stupid." So when you're
not going to change their mind about that though.
Okay, but maybe you will. Maybe Tucker Carlson. I mean, dude, you think this has been bad for Nicki?
Has
No,
it been good for
she's-
conservatism?
Yeah.
I think so.
No.
Yeah. I think
It just
so.
makes conservatives look like grifters.
Okay, I'll say this. I see how you see that. I do.
Anytime a Democrat brings a celebrity out, it's the cringiest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are
But this
great.
is
Those are
different.
great
If they
tactics
brought,
now.
I'll say this.
Just because they agree with them, not because of
But the
anything
celebrities-
else.
If they brought a celebrity out to the, like, if they brought Nicki Minaj out to the Republican National Convention, that'd be fucking
Yeah.
wild. That'd be
yeah,
wild.
because that'd be her admitting she's a Republican.
Well,
That's why it'd
yeah,
be
that'd be
wild.
Okay, or like, you know,
And do you think that
What?
conservatives would accept her if she's playing her music?
what I'm saying is
at
that
the
would
Republican
be
National
that
Convention?
would be grifting. That would be grifting.
No,
I'd be like,
there's a
oh, that's-
50-50 on that.
They
That-
tried to get Kanye at.
well, the CPAC, they had the
CPAC.
porn star chick. What's her name?
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy.
No, it was a different one.
Oh.
She's a porn. She's a famous porn star, and
Jenna Jameson.
half the conservative party.
Jenna Jameson?
No, it was. Well, she's been but no, I can't remember who it was. She's newer, not 50 and 60 blown out. But she's there was like half the conservative movement at the convention
Alexis
was like
Texas.
you're just naming porn stars. I mean, she was white and blonde. I can't remember her name though. You can look it up. But it was half the conservatives.
Sasha Grey.
She's still alive.
Sasha Grey.
Yeah.
Half the conservatives were like, "That's awesome. We're going to use
the
this
waist
for
up.
publicity and shit." Like, yeah, we got a porn star. And the other half of conservatives were like, "No, our morals still disagree with.
Right.
We don't give a fuck that you're
Exactly.
But half of them were like, they are like, but what you're saying about the Democrats, what they always do though, when you see them like, do the cringy shit,
Yeah.
it's because the celebrity always is. It's cringy.
Uninformed.
No, well, yeah, but it's cringy. It's cringy because they're always backing up the establishment, the corporations,
Right.
the government, and shit. Where Nicki Minaj, is questioning the status quo, questioning
Right.
the government. So that she is a completely different. Where now conservatives tend to do that, where they go. That's why they aren't getting vaxxed. They're like, I question the government. I question big pharma. Where she's doing that. Where she's doing that. She's
But
questioning.
she's not doing it
That's
as
a
a
great point,
conservative.
Chris.
She's not doing it as a conservative.
No, she's doing it as a
for
person
her
questioning.
own reasons.
She's doing it as a person that questions
And so,
shit.
yeah, right.
Which
As,
now is
as an
conservative
independent person. Yeah, but I guarantee that she doesn't necessarily want to be lumped in with the conservatives.
She just wants to be a free
For
thinker.
me-
She wants to be, this is my opinion.
For me,
She just wants to be, yeah, like everybody. Just
Where
be
liberals
able
are
to
all
live your own
groupthink.
life.
if you
Right. That's, yeah.
Yeah. But then she was also like posted about like Twitter taking her off, and then she went on.
Yeah, she's upset, obviously.
she went
and
on
she's,
Instagram.
She's
Well,
somebody who's
they banned.
independent thinker.
You're not allowed
speaks
to be
her
an
mind.
independent thinker.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, look at
can't
what
do it.
happened to her. Like, she said one independent thought that didn't agree with the established left,
Yeah.
and she was off Twitter. She was
Immediately.
drugged through fucking mud.
I saw today.
Like, you saw.
I
a
know.
protest
That's what we're
outside-
talking about.
I know that,
What
but
about it?
it's
Those are the facts
right.
of the story.
But what I'm saying is, if I watch Tucker Carlson,
Uh-huh.
and if I see an interview and I'm like, this is so disingenuous and cringy, then I agree about the grifting. But I don't see that. Tucker Carlson said, I'm not necessarily a fan of her music. And like, it just seemed genuine. That's all I'm saying.
She's about to drop some music. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe, probably.
And we're just suckers carrying the water
Probably.
for her.
Yeah, but no conservatives are going
and
to buy her
all of
music.
us are like,
Yeah, she could be like,
big up in her right now. And then next week she drops an album and
I'm
she
still
goes,
going to listen to it.
I got the vax,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
And that's the way I see it. So I can't get on board with it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would laugh if she did that though. I would probably like her even more.
Right.
I would.
I don't not like her.
No,
I
she
just
could come
don't
out and be like, I got the vax 9 times today.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
I mean,
Like,
isn't
here's-
it concerning
I still
though?
like you.
Isn't it concerning that they fucking restricted her account immediately though?
No, that's what they do.
Yes.
But isn't that? But why is that
Yeah,
accepted?
it's been
I know.
it's been concerning.
I know, but why?
So this isn't
Yeah.
new. It's still concerning.
Yeah, but you know what? It's never happened to her type of person in entertainment.
It's happened to lefties before.
Levi
one out
needs-
of a million.
Yeah, I know.
Levi
I'm not
needs
saying it doesn't happen.
the tender touch of a woman. He is a bit on edge. Do you feel like he's a bit on edge?
I'm just defending my my right
But we're
to
not
disagree with Tucker Carlson and Candace
yeah.
Owens
And
and the cringy shit they do for political.
And I'm
Because
saying
they're playing the game.
Yeah, I know, but I still think it's kind of, I don't want to say hack,
But also,
but I think it's kind of hack to point that out about Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens when they do it like once every 7 celebrities, and
I don't know
CNN
if
and everybody else does it daily.
they do it daily, and it's just as hack and just as freaking.
I don't know. It's not, because this is different. This is against the status quo, man.
It's only because you agree with her. That's the way I see it.
I understand what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, but that's not it. It's not.
Okay.
I do agree
If
with her
Tucker-
on this issue.
Yeah, and I agree with.
Right. And that's it.
And that's it.
And it's not going to progress the ball forward at
It
all.
could on
'cause
this
that's
issue.
Literally, that's where it
It
ends.
literally is progressing. It literally is. They're literally BLM rioting because of it now.
Are they?
Yes. Fucking God.
We had the same conversation.
Yeah.
They
So
literally
then a
are,
big
because
loop.
people are literally
love
online going, how fucking crazy is it? This dumb bitch brought people together. Like, there's literally far right lunatics and BLM in the same fucking march. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's because of the issue.
If that
Yeah.
happened, I'd be pissed.
It's because of the issue.
I don't like the far left or the far right, so the fact that they get along doesn't mean
That should be a good
anything.
thing, because it's
But
bringing people in the middle.
but if you had to join one, Levi, who would it be?
None of them.
You have to.
I'm
It's a civil war. You have to pick
Sigma.
one.
Sigma.
Oh,
I hunt people
Dude,
by
you-
myself.
You know what I told my wife before this? You know what I told my wife? I said, "Don't interrupt. Say something funny." I told my wife that this week I'm the Black Wolf for this podcast. Last week I was the assassin. I got out of the shower, dried off, and I said I'm the Black Wolf this week.
Okay.
She goes, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Don't like,
Nothing.
yeah. What do you think it means?" And then I just left.
Is that
But
foreplay?
you brought-
Yeah.
No, but
Some
you
weird
brought
fucking
up
foreplay?
wolf. You brought up Sigma. You're a Sigma.
Yeah.
And I took that as a sign.
Oh.
I'm a Sigma too. I'm way more. If
I
out of
still
all the
don't know what it
Sigmas,
is.
I'm Alpha Sigma. You're Beta Sigma.
The Sigma is the lone wolf.
I
Let
would
me put
too.
a bow on this real quick.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah, we
throw-
won the argument.
Throw a little bow
Yeah.
on.
You sounded-
Didn't win the argument.
We won the argument. Clip it.
There was no argument because I don't disagree with anything that she did or that she's saying.
You just really hate Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens.
I don't like
racist.
the cringy political game.
Okay.
For sure,
because
that's
I
fair.
also don't. I also think she's in it more for her than she is to like
I
said.
100% agree she's dropping an album or a fucking single or something.
So to me, it's like I said, it makes the conservatives look like little bitches who are carrying her promotional water for her while she.
I mean, they're
drops
not wearing
music
Cardi B
or-
t-shirts
I'll
and shit.
carry
They
her
will.
promotional
I bet you there's a anti-vax with a picture of Nicki Minaj or Cardi B on it.
There was a
It's
picture.
sold out.
There was a picture I wanted to send. I forgot to send to the group chat. There was a picture of Cardi B with like a holding an American flag, but it was like a very like the art was very like conservative. What would like I don't know how to describe it, but like it was a fucking great picture where I was like, yeah, there was already like merch, which just makes it funny. It could be comedy.
Nikki?
Like if Nicki
Yeah.
had
Or
a
Cardi?
Sorry, Nicki Minaj.
if
yeah,
Nicki
yeah.
had like a tax the poor shirt with her face on it, you don't think that'd sell out?
Dude, I'd buy it whether she wore that
I
or
know.
not.
Dude,
Tax
there's
the
a
poor?
there's a podcast that already has tax the poor. shirts.
Brilliant.
Oh really?
Fuck.
So that's the main reason that I don't like it, not because of anything else.
Dude, make the
I
cover.
started with the Tucker Carlson Candace Owens thing because that's a clip that I had seen right before this. Little did I know it was going to set you off in such a defensive way.
Because they get pigeonholed,
I know.
and they're not Rachel Maddow.
I
and
know,
Dawn
and I'm
Levin
not
shit.
saying that. And that's why I
That's
know
why-
you guys assume that I think that, or that you guys took it there like I'm
What?
I'm the opposition because I've talked any type of shit towards them.
No, I don't. What?
No, now you
The
don't
cover?
know.
No,
No,
I
now
don't-
you don't
Dude,
understand.
the screenshot.
I can't wait for you to watch this
I
back.
can't wait.
Dude, the
for you
screenshot-
to watch
So you
this
know-
back.
I won't see it. I won't ever see the.
That's true.
Oh, I'll listen to it though.
Yeah.
Dude, so the
I'll be like, I
screenshot
was
for the episode,
fucking-
though, you know the dress that AOC was wearing that says Tax the Rich? You should have Cardi's or Nicki Minaj's face and then put here's your apology
On her dress.
for the dress instead of Tax the Rich or whatever his shit says. Just have
Because
here's your
tax the poor
apology.
is already taken.
Yeah, they already have shirts.
Why
in
not?
the window.
Why not? Fucking lick my balls
That works too.
on a Nicki Minaj.
Or Tucker for life or some shit.
Fucking big ups. Like,
Fox News shirt. She's just like all in.
fucking.
Fox is so weird because it's like there's two shows that aren't propaganda. Like they're actually like somewhat reporting.
Right.
Like Gutfeld. Do you know who Gutfeld
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
He's like beating all of the late night shows
Uh-huh.
because they actually have like entertainment and
Yeah,
shit.
he
They actually
does,
have
like,
comedians.
comedy and stuff.
Yeah, they actually have real comedians that don't have like conversations like this.
Right.
Instead of like, hey, let's play a fucking flip cup with Muppets, like fucking Jimmy Fallon
I
does
saw him interview Donald Trump.
on Gutfeld.
He interviewed him.
Really?
Oh.
It wasn't on his show. It might have been. Yeah, it must have been. But and he like kept interrupting Donald Trump. I was like, oh man, that's ballsy.
Especially because he's a little fella.
he
I'm
just
pretty
like
sure too.
interrupts him. He's like kind of treating him like a normal dude because Donald
Really?
Trump knows him, you know.
Yeah,
And so Donald Trump has this kind of comfortability with him.
and he kind of needs him because he's kind of a
Right.
talking piece for his
right.
fans.
So he was like extra kind of, you could tell there was a comfortability there,
Yeah.
and that maybe he crossed the line a little bit every
How
once in a
recent
while by
was
like
it?
cutting him off and being
How
too jovial or whatever.
Ah,
Too loose.
It was recent.
that's funny.
Within
I
the
wanna
last
watch it.
week or so, I think.
Really?
I can
Yeah.
barely watch any fucking news. I can't watch any news channel.
Yeah,
They're
I
too-
don't
they're
watch
too
news.
censored.
Yeah.
So that's why when I see the personalities, I probably am cringing
I
anyways.
do watch Tucker clips though, because
I
he's fucking
read-
hilarious.
He's great.
Yeah, I watch Tucker clips too.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't.
No, Tucker's great.
No, but I mostly just like read articles on Flipboard.
We're gonna hug after this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
don't
R.I.P.
know.
Nicki Minaj. She's
don't
gonna
know,
die
Levi. You
mysteriously.
Seem pretty worked out.
But I don't love Candace Owens or Tucker Carlson as people's as their personalities. Not Tucker Carlson is hit and miss. I either am like really like him, or I'm like, all right, we get it.
Yeah.
Candace Owens just too intense,
Just never.
too hard line.
Mm.
Just like
Yeah, but what issues is she
like
vehemently wrong on?
let me just say that like an interview like when she was interviewed by what's the guy's
Gallagher.
Russell
Peter.
Brand. Russell Brand on
Russell
his
Peters.
podcast. She was interviewed by him on that. And
Oh yeah.
and she was just so like disagreeable that it made the conversation like not fun to listen to. And
Yeah.
so like that's what I don't like is the disagreeability because she's so hard line on things like she's figured it out.
Okay. Okay, but that's
That's just a woman thing, to be honest.
I was gonna say that seems like a
just-
black female trait is to be like very disagreeable.
Yeah.
And if like there how many disagreeable
That sounds like a racist thing to say, but
it's racial.
you're
it's-
saying all
No.
most
Stereotypes exist for a reason, Levi.
And racial is different than racist.
But if you think about it, like how many women on the left are taking hard lines?
yeah, and I hate those people
150%.
too.
Oh, you hate them all.
I'm in the middle, like I said. I'm floating in the middle, like your hard lines suck, your hard lines suck. Leave me alone.
And then as soon as Levi agrees with one, we're gonna go, no, you're a hypocrite. You didn't like anything else in their entire life.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a moderator.
And then
that's
and then
because
we'll kill you
I'm
in the
most,
Wyoming desert
I'm the most real
or forest or something.
Please never say
person
that. Please never say that
that
again.
exists.
You're the most real
That exists.
That I know of that exists.
that
most
you know
real.
of?
That I know
Define the most real.
of. Realistic. Let's say honest. I'm
You're the honest person.
the most honest person I know.
more honest than your
It's
wife.
a wild thing to say.
Yes.
Okay, I could see that because she's probably nice, right?
Yeah, she's nice.
So she's not
Okay,
honest.
so when people ask you if you've been vaccinated or not, what are you gonna say?
That's the one lie that I've told. That's the one lie that I've told in my life. But
That's
like,
a pretty big fucking
but
lie.
like, if
That's
I
so funny. I just,
if I'm like late for something, I can't lie about why I was late.
Yeah, I don't
Who
ever
gives a
lie.
shit?
I'm the most honest because I can't. it's like a courtesy thing.
Okay,
You know?
I'm gonna be 100% truthful right now. Okay.
Truth or truth?
Let's do a lie detector test. on the next podcast.
Ask me if I would lie. Like, give me a situation
Okay.
to see if I would lie about it, and I'll tell you if I would lie about it.
Okay.
Okay.
You went on a road trip with your wife, and then you came back, and she didn't come back.
Is she dead? Did I kill her?
A few days later, they found her body.
Okay. Did I kill her though?
Yeah, but it was an accident.
Well, then I'd tell the truth. Why would I lie?
You think they'll believe you?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to prison for life. Or,
Yeah.
Or
so
dying.
that's why you would lie.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm.
So you would
dead
tell the
either
truth
way.
even if you could get off.
Yeah. Yes.
See, I'm not that dumb. I'm not that.
Yeah, I mean, because that's not.
So
I'm not that.
fucking
I'm not that
funny.
honest.
Dude,
No.
self-preservation comes in
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point to lie.
Like if it was an accident and I knew they wouldn't believe that.
But you have to think
Sorry.
about you're chancing it. Like you're rolling the dice on your life.
Yeah, but I would know
and
that
you're rolling it on lie.
I would know that God knew I wasn't lying, and that's all that matters. Okay.
But you
he
are
knew
lying.
it was an accident.
Oh.
What about the guy ass fucking you in prison?
No, I'm
didn't
getting
lie.
out. Yeah, that's Nate. Nate's
Yeah.
like, I'll take
You're just
it.
getting fucked in the
yeah.
ass, and you're like, at least he knows, and you're just getting fucked. And you're like, he knows,
Yeah,
though.
he knows that I didn't lie.
He knows.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of having fun,
I agree. That dude killed that girl.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is this?
this is the newest. I want to do this.
Is that what a Sibian machine is?
Yeah.
Part of it.
Chris, educate us.
This is your moment.
What kind
This
of
is where you
sex
drop down
toy
onto
is
it.
this?
It's just an
Yeah.
average sex swing.
Just your.
Your average.
Run of the mill.
Look at that's my favorite
Whoa.
move right there.
This thicker one in the front is pretty limber for
Honestly,
69 or whatever the fuck she
Pretty
is.
light on her feet for a fat
once
girl.
once you trust
With a bowl cut.
once you trust the cable is gonna catch you,
Yeah, I
There's
wouldn't-
nothing
I would
I'm not
do
trying.
so much stuff.
Yeah, but I don't trust it. Look
I
at that. Look
also-
at that shitty roof and shitty floor.
I know it's like hung tiles.
That would be a great video if they all just
I know.
collapsed.
I thought that that's where this was going.
If
to
the
when it
building
first
collapsed
started.
down on top of them, and you just kind of hear like faint whimpers.
Yeah, it's like the Oklahoma City bombing. Basically, the whole thing collapses.
Do you? So
They'd be just fine.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're
is this a widespread form of exercise?
What does that mean?
Can I go somewhere?
Widespread.
Can I go somewhere and do this?
yeah, it's called Curves Gym, which is where this is.
I'm signing
This is where
up.
fat ladies work out.
I'm signing up.
You should go in there.
I
Here's
would
the
love
truth.
this. I would love this. This would make working out
I would
Fun.
get.
so much more
I would
fun.
get kicked out.
I would work out every
And
day.
so would you.
If I could do it on a bungee cord.
I mean, is that working out though? It looks like you're just on a swing
Well,
every day.
I would jump on a trampoline
Were
every
you-
day if I
Yeah, I
had a
would too.
trampoline.
When were you the most athletic?
High
When we
school.
were swinging swings.
Yeah.
I
that's
wasn't swinging
when.
on swings in high school though.
You weren't.
No.
I wasn't either.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but
getting up to that point.
But I was
swung
wearing
on a lot of
I was
swings.
wearing a helmet. No. Yeah, but I'm putting that on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back as far as I can, like.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
try to
running
face
forward
plant to where like
Yeah.
the floor got right here and then it went hold me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys ever get on the swing set and to go on your stomach and then you basically doing what they did?
Yeah.
Flying. Yeah.
The Superman.
it's
Yeah, the
fun.
Superman, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you scrape up your face and your tits on the bark chips.
Yeah. Then your feet come over your head.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not a pussy
I'm
millennial.
not crying. It's just like
Yeah, your
I
pants
got
got
some
caught
dirt
on the
in my
thing.
eyes.
Yeah, my jinkos got ripped.
So everybody at the playground saw your butthole.
You keep calling this a workout, but none of these are fit. Let's just call it what it
that's
is.
who do you think works out?
I mean, this really isn't working out. This is just them wanting to, I don't know.
Or is it a dance class? What do you think
Yeah,
they're
it's some
practicing?
type of fucking
what are
aerobics.
they
think
practicing
It's
for?
gotta be.
like in a
synchronized.
theater, like they're about like a pet. They're doing Peter Pan, and they have
Oh.
to.
Did you see that one?
Yeah,
She
the-
did a split kick, dude.
They're definitely like Peter Pan moves, you know?
yeah.
Maybe they're practicing for the Broadway musical Shrek. You know, like maybe they're practicing their moves, their stage moves.
I wish I had the confidence they had on those devices in general.
I wish I had the
know.
confidence they have to wear like those tight
Oh,
outfits.
for sure. Yeah. What was the caption on this? Do you remember?
Is she
me
is she
look-
sent it to
Let me
bungee?
look it up.
It says, is she fucking working? I don't know. Is she wearing shorts or riding a chicken?
Is there a buzz?
What is going on?
That's your phone.
Oh, it's the phone.
Oh shit!
Is there a buzz? Does anyone? Fucking- to who?
Me. I wish those were tied around their necks. Let's be honest.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them.
It says.
You should turn it up a little bit louder.
Oh, you can't.
Fuck.
It says. Let me just turn it down. It says. Brett Caster Fitness to learn how to transform your physique and still eat your favorite foods. So it's really just an ad for this fitness place. But okay. I would do this.
Let's find a spot.
I would too,
Let's find a place.
but only so I could. Begin a lawsuit.
I was gonna say,
I
do you have
would-
to sign a waiver
I
to
would
do
try
I
my
know, right?
hardest to fucking rip that
Rip
thing
the
out
fucking
of the wall.
drywall.
I want to see that.
I would go, oh, this is tough, and then
Yeah.
do the
They're like-
Mission Impossible all the way to the ground, just till I'm like an inch off.
What if
and
you
I'll be
just-
like, okay, you're good,
They probably
but
get,
are you this good? And then I go take off in one direction.
Look it up. See if we can find a field trip for it.
I don't
Dude,
even know
I
what
try
it's
and make it
called.
smash me against the mirror.
I know.
What is yeah.
What if, dude, I can't wait for that video to come out. Some fat lady has enough energy to run until
Hold
she
it.
can't anymore, but she doesn't have the energy to hold it there.
And just
So she takes 2 goofy steps backwards before she smashes into the wall.
or
Like a
just like
fucking
doesn't
bug
hit,
on a windshield.
doesn't hit the wall and just keeps going. Woo, 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 you know?
Yeah, like drag.
just back and forth.
Sounds like a dog whining. It's just her legs getting
yeah.
rubbed raw
Yeah.
on the workout floor.
Yeah. Her kneecap level tits scraping on the
Everybody else, you can't do anything.
No.
You just watch.
Yeah, you try not to get hit because
And
she's
then
probably
you're just-
flying across the room. You're like, oh,
Yeah. And after so many times back and forth, it becomes less concerning and more funny.
yeah.
She's
You know what I
fine.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
dude, how many times is she gonna go back and forth?
Good times.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't know what this kind of exercise is called, but I feel like I would be inclined to exercise more.
It's called Rungy.
if I could do this every day. Yeah.
That's actually a good name for
That
it.
is a good name. I was trying to think
Are
of
you
a
going to
name for
Rungy
it.
class?
Yeah.
I am. You know I'm not. Jan, you know I'm never not there.
I've never missed a Rungy
Yeah.
in my life.
No. Look at their look at how confident she is right there. She's like, "Can we do another one real quick?"
They're all
Look how
choreographed.
they're so confident.
They're choreographed like it's a dance routine, right? But it's probably just a workout routine.
And how many farts a class do you think happen?
For sure.
5 to 7 each person.
Like one? Dude, I'm counting like,
Every time they go down like in that
Yeah.
squatting position.
yeah. You know they didn't eat healthy
No,
the
especially
night
where
before.
where the harness presses, you know?
Oh yeah, right in
Oh,
the
yeah.
gun.
Squeezing some stuff out.
Ugh. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, if this was fitness, I think they would be
Fit.
they would look less like me.
Yeah.
You know, they look exactly like me.
So it might be fun to do, but don't expect to like
Lose weight.
lose weight.
Yeah, like keep eating pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And
Like
live your
don't
life.
change your whole diet
And do
around this
rungy.
fucking yeah.
On a run, G.
Go do rungy humping.
I have to go find some videos where people get horrifically hurt now. doing
There's
this.
got to be. I
There
mean,
has to be.
I mean, this can't be the only place that does this.
What is this feel good
This
shit?
is the first time I've ever
This looks
heard
like
of
a
it,
good
though.
idea to you for
I've never seen this before. Have you?
No.
no.
It's crazy.
Right. I
But
think this is the
I
one
want-
and only
You
place.
think? They're like,
Market this.
They ask your weight, and then that's how many bungee cords they give you. Like,
yeah.
What are you? 240. Okay, that's
this is
gonna
like
be
4
that's
gold.
gonna be
We need
one of these
4 gold
yeah,
bands.
yeah, one of these red straps. Give me the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Here, go ahead and kind of squat down for me.
All
Okay,
right.
back up.
One
back up.
more. One
Yeah,
more.
we're gonna need 2 more.
yeah,
two more yellow.
strands.
No, the thick one. They're in the back.
Yeah, the thick yellow.
The thick yellow.
The
Just-
yellow
we'll
number
get you set up.
2s. Yeah.
We'll get you set up, sweetheart.
Yeah, don't worry. We haven't had any issues.
It's like, yeah. You had so much fun, but now your fucking crotch is rashed out from the harness.
Yeah.
We all want to try this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
better.
should probably they're probably going to open up more gyms like
Probably,
this
yeah.
cuz more people are going to see this and want to do it. Yeah. So eventually we'll be able to do it.
What
and
old
get
fast
fit.
food? Yeah, what old fast food joint?
Can they remodel
Oh,
into this?
yeah,
and,
was
and
they-
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an A&W. So like A&W is turning their facilities into like Rungies,
Rungy.
and that's fucking right in trend with
And they're
Popeyes
socially-
turning their shit into a Fight Club.
And they're socially distanced.
Yeah, it's exactly the same culturally. And it's socially distanced. Yeah.
So it's safe
Yeah.
for COVID to open a new one.
You might Rungy right into someone else's COVID though.
Yeah, that's a good point. You gotta spread them out a
If
little
you
more.
open the window, you'll be fine.
Oh, the little slight breeze.
Yeah, turn the fan on, open the window.
The slight breeze will get rid of the most deadly pandemic in history.
Correct.
Yeah. That's how it
Don't-
works.
You don't know the science?
Oh, yeah. You mean the one that just came out the other day and they're like 6
Yeah.
feet was arbitrary? We didn't really know.
Yeah, the science that says you should get vaccinated.
Yeah. So congratulations to these fatzos getting healthy.
Yeah, these old cunts got vaccinated and like back to rungying.
These stupid
Yeah,
wildebeests fucking strapped up to a rubber band and decided to run. Cool.
God damn, none of them got hurt.
If
That's
if
disappointing.
nothing works out in our lives,
We got Rungy.
we can open one of these.
Look at 'em.
I can sell this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for
I could
sure.
sell this.
Because they're gonna go, okay, why should I buy a membership? And you just go,
Do you want to watch a class?
yeah, like
Watch a class.
check this
And they'll
video.
be like, okay. I get
25-second
it. I don't
video.
even have to try it.
It's called Bungee Fit.
Oh, okay. All right. Bungee Fit.
I like Rungy better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. They're gonna steal it.
I looked up Rungy.
Fuck.
As soon as they hear that, they're stealing it. Like,
Can we copyright
Everyone
that?
Everyone that bungee jumps should die.
what's it called? Bungee what? Runner?
Bungee Fit.
That's not even a cool fucking name. Bungee Fit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
whack.
that's what I'm saying. You can buy one for your house
First of all, if it's for big people,
for $169. You're definitely gonna hurt yourself.
yeah.
Damn, there's no Bungee Fit fail. This week's apology goes to those old bitches at Curves. They were, basically just going to ruin the ceilings for the immigrants who are going to have to clean up the sheetrock after they rip it off with their rungy dancing. We know that you have not much longer to live because you are in the COVID comorbidity key demographic. So we're going to let you live like a child for a little bit and swing around. Unfortunately, it's not wrapped around your larynx and the floor collapsed and you were hung, just to cut out the middleman and all the medical bills from COVID you're going to catch in about a month. But we want to apologize to you because I don't mean any of this. You guys are all heroes because you're women. And women are all heroes. They're not allowed to be talked shit about. Even if you look like a flailing whale with TRX ropes wrapped around your gunt. Just want to apologize. I don't mean any of this. This is what other people are saying. I'm here just to apologize for them.